Elizabeth and James Nirvana again. This is the Amethyst one from the range. This is, I think there were 4 original ones, and I think there were 2 later editions, and that is Amethyst and French Grey. So Amethyst, as you can see here, it says tobacco, honeysuckle and cedar, but it also lists spices on Fragrantica. Straight off, I find this horribly sickly. It doesn't list anything in it that I would expect it to make it anywhere near as sweet as it is, but I think this one is equally as sweet, if not more, than the bourbon vanilla one that I also found a bit cloying. I find this one even more sickly. It's just very, 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 very sweet. And I feel like there's nothing in it to balance it. And it's a shame because I can recognise that I find this one interesting. I think in terms of tobacco, it's got a really interesting scent. I mean, I'm guessing this is just an incredibly sweet tobacco and a very sweet honeysuckle that's making it this sweet. And, you know, the cedar and the spices, you get a bit of that, but I think it's mainly tobacco and honeysuckle, and it's just too sweet for me. I feel like it needs something else in it that balances that sweetness, and for me, there is nothing that's balancing the sweetness here. In fact, you can probably, I mean, it's quite a dark juice, this one, compared to the others as well, interestingly. So, I don't know. It's too much for me. It's not massively heavy. Like, I don't think any of these Nirvana perfumes are hugely strong. They all have ingredients and notes that would suggest that these would be beastly, but none of them are beast mode at all. They're all, like, really wearable in terms of how strong they are. I think a lot of people wish that they'd last longer, but I think some of these, would get a bit cloying if you wore them too long. I think, because even the sandalwood one I like, Nirvana Black, even that's very sweet. That's you know, that's a really sweet perfume. So I think the only one that would be infinitely wearable, like, you know, if you wanted like a 12-hour stretch, is probably white, probably Nirvana White. But yeah, this one I'm not into. I just think it's too sweet. It's very sickly to me, and I was really interested in trying this. I'm really glad that I smelt it, but yeah, I just definitely wouldn't want a full bottle of this one.